Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed or you think about subscribing, if you are a subscriber, welcome back. I wanted to show you today the first junk journal I made for my oldest daughter. She loves Alice in Wonderland, and this is from Stamperia collection. There was a whole 12 by 12 paper pack that I bought, and this cover is made, or the whole cover is made from a cereal box. And I got the idea from Natasha over at Treasure Books, and I kind of messed up, but for my first one I thought I did okay. So here's the spine, and these are the signatures that I sewed in. I had 5 signatures. I know that's a weird number, but, and then here's the dangle that I made, just some material, and there's a little ribbon, and I put a little bead and a little book here. And yeah, this is a functioning book. There's paper and everything in there. And here, let me see if I can do this for you. I put a little charm on the end, and it says, believe. And just wrap this around, and that's a little leather piece I put on there. And ta-da, it is a little book. There's pages in there, that's paper. And if she wanted to, she could write in there. So that was another idea I got from Natasha. She's a real sweet lady from Australia. She's the first one that did junk journals that I started watching, and I got a lot of my ideas from her. Get that back in there. Oops. It just tucks back in there so it won't come out. The wind is really blowing here today, but it's a beautiful day. And there's the back cover. Just such pretty paper. And now we'll go from here. This is just a journal thing I made. I stamped that out, and I put 2 brads here on it. Of course you can't see it because I covered that up, but here is a belly band that I made, and the belly band is just a piece of anything you want. It could be paper. Now this is from the paper from the Stamperia collection, and this is too, and I put a little lace in. This is a different paper I had, and this, you can see the brad that I put this closure. Oh yeah, this is the closure, and it just wraps around there. Well, I go from here to the back. The back's got a same one, not perfect, but hey, for my first one. And then I just put the 2 little gold little charms on there. So yeah, this is the front, and these are just little things. This is just an envelope I took, you can see, and I just opened the top there and decorated. I had some different stuff left over, and I wanted to incorporate. I used every piece of the journal, of the paper that I got in this paper pack. So yeah, there's some stuff there from that, and just a little journaling card. And these, they were all I had to do was cut them out, and these are just little sayings from the book. And I didn't want to mess the backs up. I thought they were so neat. Each one is a little bit different. So I just tucked that in this little envelope I made. And then this. And then I made a little bookmark. These were already made, and all I had to do was cut them out. And I just stitched along there. You can't, it's white. I should have used a different thread, but it just made that little pole and put a little brad on there. So that goes in here. And this I just copied on my copier. It's kind of it could be a writing board. It's kind of flimsy for a writing board. And what a writing board is, you usually make it like heavy cardboard. No, I made this, yeah, journaling spot. You can see on there. I tea dyed this, and then I sprayed it with, it's like, it's food coloring, but it's in a spray. And that's how it turned out. I sprayed quite a bit of purple on there, but yeah. So I just tucked that in there like that. If I can get it in there. All right, there we go. And this in there. Oh, and this is also a little tuck spot down here I made. So you can do that like that. So it, because the belly band really doesn't hold it in, but it holds that in, but then you can tuck. So this is some tea dye coloring book pages I got from Dollar Tree. I just tea dyed it. And then on the back it was plain, so I cut out some of the, like I said, I used every bit of the paper that was in the 12 by 12 pack. And this is just a, oh yeah, this is a hidden paper clip. And the paper clip's in there, but it's hidden. So put that on there. And this is a sheet from Dollar Tree. And this is a little, just a little thing I got with a paper pack. And this is a little envelope I made. And I embellished it with a little flower, a little brad, and just stuck some different things in there. I got this from a friend in Florida. I'm like, I'm going to stick that in there because Alice in Wonderland, it's a crazy story. And these images and stuff, I believe, is from the original book. So that's just a little tuck spot you can have in your journals. Those little envelopes are fun to make. I made those from a 6x6 pad of paper. Yeah, and this is just like a small file folder. And I glued those on there. I fussy cut those out. And fussy cut is you just cut along the edge and make it look really nice. So this is a little mini, it's a little mini notebook I put in here. And this is the dates to remember, birthdays, anniversaries, and special events. And then I stamped on here, it says Catch Your Dream. And that's the other part of the file folder. And this is just a little tuck I made, and it's part of the book. And then on the back I put some lace and material and just to decorate it up a little bit. Just a corner tuck for the book. Just some more paper and some stamps I put up there. Excuse me. Just some more things out of the book, and I put a little corner tuck here. And this is, I think this was from a card. No. Maybe that was from the book, but I didn't want to square off the corners, so I might have cut it different or something. So yeah, there's journaling spots on the back. There's 3 cards in there. Like I said, these were already made. All I had to do was cut them out. So, and she's opened up the curtain back here. This, I just copied an image from the internet, and I put that on there. And this is just a paper clip. I put little dangles and a little tassel on there. And that's just a little tag I made up that was in the book. All I had to do was cut that out. So, and here's a belly band I made. It's a large one, but I wanted to use that up. And it says, "Go the extra mile. It's never crowded." And there's just a little piece of material I put on there. And that's a little corner tuck. Little moments, big memories. Just a little piece of lace I put in there. You can put that right there. Just a piece of paper I got, and this was a whole page, and I cut out some of them, but just another page, and my friend in Florida made that. So I just glued it on there. And little stamps, and wild, just different paper I got from Dollar Tree. And this is I guess it's just a paper image I got off the internet. I had a place for all this, but that's okay. She's went through it. I've given it to her already, but this, I wanted to show it to you because this is the first journal I made for her. And this is just an image off the internet. I printed on my copier, and this is the back side of these cards. So I just put that in there as an extra page. Plenty of journaling spots in here. Yeah, these are pretty thick cards, and like I said, I wanted to use all the images, and you can see I used the scraps back there, and her, Alice there, and just different things. So a little tuck spot there, little flip, and oh, this is, we went to Hollywood and we met him. My daughter had a life-threatening sickness, and she got to be in the Make-A-Wish program, and she wanted to meet Johnny Depp. So we met him and Tim Burton in LA Los Angeles about, oh gosh, it's been 11 or 12 years ago. And we got to see that movie before it premiered. We got to see it at the Disney studios in LA. So, and here's some more cards. She could journal on those, and just the teapots, and just different little sayings on them. I thought the Stampery collection that I got, just wonderful. And I know other gals have made stuff out of this, but use that as a tuck spot thing there. Stamped on these, and this. Yeah, this is a page of that is really neat. And this is another image I got. I thought was neat. It really doesn't go with this, but it does. It's Alice. So I made that a journaling card. And I just glued a tea-dyed doily on there. Dainty with the tea and stuff. And stamped on that. Another belly band with the journaling cards. That's just one. So yeah, these were sliding through, so I added this on there. It's just like a dimensional sticker. And I got that from Dollar Tree, so I just stuck that on there so they wouldn't slide through. And there's a stamped doily. And some graph paper. The other side of the stamped doily. This is the Stamperia. This is another little tuck, another little journaling card. Put all the tea cups and saucers on there. And just another tablet. And oh, my ears and whiskers, how late it's getting. I thought that was really neat. And just some tea-dye paper I made. It says thankful. It's always tea time. Some more paper I got from the Dollar Tree. And this is another 12 by 12. It's just scrap paper. And this I made there. I took corrugated cardboard and took the top layer off, so it's left with that, and then I lightly put paint on there and then put that on there so it looks like old lines and paper. And some more of my tea-dyed paper from Dollar Tree, some more journaling cards I made for her. Some more of that. It's supposed to look like old paper. And just a piece of paper from Dollar Tree tablet. Another tuck spot. My friend from Florida made that, and I just put paper on the back so it could be a journaling spot. So yeah, my middle daughter made this when she was in school. I think she was trying to start a diary. It says, "I'm so sleepy." So that part in the movie when Alice takes the, I don't know if it's the cake or the little pill, and she says, "I'm so sleepy," and I'm like, I'm leaving that in there. That was a neat. And there's another belly band with a journaling card. And this I just cut out. I didn't have to do anything to it. That was in the pack that I got, in the Stamperia pack. And this is rub-on transfer. You just rub on it and it transfers to the paper. Kind of messed up on the E, but that's okay. And this is a gold transfer. That didn't come out too well, but that says Freedom. And just a little sewn paper, what am I calling those? Paper garland. It's another sheet. Here's one of my envelopes I made, and I didn't glue it in here so she could put it anywhere she wanted. Here's a little lace and that. The windowed envelopes. Tucked little things in there that I made, little tags, and it says Grateful For, and she could put something on there, and then a little bookmark thing. And then this is a bookmark that was in the kit. Just like that. I just had to cut it out. So I tucked that in there. And then I just put it on with paper clips so she could put that anywhere she wanted in a journal. And then I put 2 little beads on there. Let me get that in. 2 little beads on there. And this is just another scrapbook paper page. And just another tablet. And my friend from Florida also made this, and I embellished it a little bit more. I made a little cluster, it's called. You put some book page and material and whatever, and there's always a reason to smile. I put a little charm on there. That's from an old necklace. And then this, I was so at a dilemma on what to do with this, because this is like a page from the book. And I was like, oh my gosh. And if I folded it in half, oh yeah, this was like in the middle, so the page was bigger than this. So I'm like, what am I going to do? And I'm like, just fold it in half and leave it like that. So see, it's not the same size. So that's what I did. I'm like, I got to incorporate that in here. I couldn't, like I said, I used every page of that 12 by 12 pack. So, yeah, I wanted to incorporate that because it's like a page from the original book and the Cheshire Cat and Alice looking up at him. I had to use that. So, and there's another little tuck spot with the King of Hearts, and oh yeah, I made this little file folder out of a file folder, and little paper in there she could write on. Just a little card I made. Like I said, I used everything in that pack. Some neat images. I think she let her son, my grandson, play with this. I don't think this is how I put it together, but that's okay. Another little page, and this is a little tuck spot I made. I made a little tablet, little writing. She could write on that if she wanted, and then just a little card. Be a part of it. Fragile, do not have. I just stuck all these little things in there. I thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, I think my grandson, and I think I got these at Dollar Tree, and I just glued the straight sides on there and made that a little tuck. I don't remember tucking all that in there, but anyway, I made that flower, or I made the flower. I put that butterfly sticker on there, and I glued it on there. Just another, I keep saying scrapbook, but it's, yeah, scrapbook paper. Another tablet, some more of my tea dyed paper, and here's the end, and just some more of those journaling cards. I could not incorporate those, and I always try to put my name on there, and when I made it, 8/20/21. So yeah, and there's the back of it, and this is the closure. I didn't want to unwind it, so just wind it up like that. And so I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your evening, and just remember to keep smiling, because I love you and so does God. Bye now.